हरि व्यापक सर्वत्र समाना प्रेमत प्रगत हो ही मैं जान. He says, I know that the Lord Hari Vyapak Sarvatra Samana. He is all pervading. He is here, there and everywhere. So if he is here, there and everywhere, he knows everything. You don't have to tell him. You don't have to tell him of your troubles. He knows. He is present everywhere alike. And Premate Pragata Ho Him. Pragata is to appear, to show. Prem is divine love. Somebody here named Prem, is that so? Yes, and he manifests those qualities. Premate Pragata Ho Him Jana. He says, he is revealed only by love. That commitment in our heart for the divine, he knows that. Hari Vyapak Sarvatra Samana Premata Pragata Ho Hi Mai Jana. He pervades everything, but he is only revealed by prem, by love. And he continues. How Kaha Huso Kaha Jaha Prabhu Nahi Desakala Disi Vidisi Humahi. So he's asking, Desakala Disi Vidisi Humahi. He says, tell me, is there a place, is there a time, is there a quarter of the universe where the Lord is not? If he is omnipresent, omnipresent means present everywhere. Omniscient means all-knowing, he knows everything. Omnipresent means he is present everywhere. Omni means everywhere, all. So, he's asking the question, tell me, is there a place where we can find Lord? Do we have to go to Vaikunth? Do we have to go to the Milky Ocean? Do we have to go to India? Do we have to go wherever to find the Lord? The Lord is here, resident within our hearts, my friend. And only when we cultivate those qualities that are necessary, you see, Valmiki tells Shri Ram, Kama, Krodha, Madamana, Namoha, Lobh, na Chobh, na Rag, na Droha. He says, he in whose heart there is an absence of lust, of greed, of anger, of hatred, of jealousy. He says, such persons' hearts, my Lord, are all cleansed to receive you. Go there and make that heart your home. That heart in which love abides. That is the place where the Lord will be. So he's saying here, is there a place where he's not? He is present here, there and everywhere. In the next shloka he says, Aga jagamay sabarahita biragi premate prabhu pragatay jini agi. He pervades all things, animate as well as in Aga Jagan, animate as well as inanimate, living or non-living. He's in and through everything. And yet he is apart and passionless. What does that mean? He pervades, everything belongs to him. But he doesn't claim to own anything. He doesn't claim anything for himself. And he judges everything based upon the circumstance. That is how he sees everything. He is apart and passionless. Passionless means you have no connection. I have a passion for this means I love this in a very particular way. Passionless means I have no liking or no relationship with that. But he says, Prema de Prabhu Pragatai Jimyagi. He is revealed by love, even as fire is manifested by friction. Now I have to explain this for you to understand it. If I take a match grain and the box and I hold the two together, will you get a fire? You will get no fire. But if I hold a match and I strike it against the box, what happens? The fire emerges. Now, did you create that fire? Did you create that fire? You didn't. That fire was always there. But it was there in a latent form. L-A-T-E-N-T. Latent means not manifested. You can't see it. You can't hold it. That fire is present all here and all now, but in a latent form. But it needed a certain condition for it to emerge. And what was that condition? The friction caused by it in the striking the match on the box. That friction is what causes the fire to emerge. In a similar way, the Lord is present in all hearts, but it needs a certain condition to reveal itself. Now, what is that condition? Prem. Prem is equivalent to that friction. Prem is that divine love. And how does it show itself? In terms, if a godly person, his speech, his thinking, his action, मन से, कर्म से और वचन से, thought, word and deed, he expresses everything good in his actions. In his thinking, he thinks pure thoughts. And when you look at this person, you can see, you can behold a certain kind of magnetism, a certain kind of aura about this person. It is so profound that you don't have to know him. The moment you see him, you are attracted to him because of the pure thoughts. It magnetizes you. His words, his speech is so profound. Mridubani. Beautiful words. Loving words. When he speaks, you want to listen. If he says something that is not pleasing, but the manner in which he says it makes you feel good about it. He tells you, you know something, if I tell you you misbehave, I will tell you in a very raw way, and you might get annoyed with me. But he would tell you the same thing in such beautiful words that you would never feel embarrassed. You will accept that I have faulted and I want to make amends. And his actions are also profound, that it attracts you. Whatever he does it in such a way that he creates an atmosphere of goodness around you. Not all people are like that. Very few are like that. In thought, in word and deed. So to just go back on this, just as fire is caused by friction to emerge, so too the Lord emerges within us in terms of our speech and our thinking and our action when we develop that praying. That praying is that friction. And what happened when he said that? Mora bachana sabake manamana sadhu sadhu kar Bramha bakana. Tulsidas is saying that when Lord Shankara spoke, He says, my words found favor with Bramha and with all who were there. You know, I'd say in this gathering, some person will come and give such a bright idea that everybody is happy with the idea. And they realize it would redound to the benefit of all of us here. Such was the case when Lord Shankara gave his suggestion. Everybody, they found renewed vigor, they found hope, they found joy from what he said. And even Bramha was saying, he says, Parvati, my words found favor with all. And Bramha applauded me saying, well said, well said. Sadhu, sadhu, Kari Bramha Bhakta. Sadhu is a saint. Well said, saint. Yes, well said. And I bring my lesson to an end this evening. Tulsidas sings in Doha.